Namaskaram friends. Today I'll talk about Divya Desam number 69. This is located in Kerala, a very beautiful state of our country. 69th Divya Desam, one of the 13th Divya Desams in Kerala. The Divya Desam name is Thiruvallavar. Thiruvallavar is the name given in the Nalayanan Divya Prabandham. But in Kerala, people call it as Thiruvalla. Let's see the meaning. Thiru represents goddess Mahalakshmi. I have said in a lot of videos that it also represents a respectful word given for that place. The other actual meaning for this word Thiru represents goddess Mahalakshmi. So Thiruvallavar, if you see the name, the meaning is place where goddess Mahalakshmi lives is the meaning. Thiruvallavar. Var means lives. Here, Perumal's name is also called as Sri Vallavan. Sri Vallavan is the other name for Perumal. As we all know, Sri represents again Thiru Mahalakshmi. So, Thiruvallavan, Sri Vallavan all represents Perumal here. Here the temple significance, one of the significances, the Garuda Stambam. It's about 50 feet height above the ground and 50 feet height below the ground. So when we are visiting this temple Thiruvallavar, we should notice that Garuda Stambam before the main sanctum. Okay, let's see the details. Like here, Thiruvallavar Swami Perumal gives darshan in the standing posture facing towards east. Chaduranga Kola Vimanam is the Vimanam name. Kantakarma Tirtham is the Tirtham name. Kantakarnan, he is a person who was taking care of burying the dead bodies or burning the dead bodies. He was treated at a very low level in the society. We know that Perumal treats everyone equally. See, he had given darshan, Lord Narayana had given darshan to Kantakarnan. So on behalf of this incident, giving darshan, we get the name for the Tirtham also as Kantakarna Tirtham. Here, Tayar's name is Selva Thiru Kolundu Nachiyar. So Sri Vallavan is the other name I said. Nammalvar had sung 10 pasurams for this Perumal. Let's see the legend behind this temple. Mangalathammal, she is a very staunch devotee for Lord Narayana. For every Ekadashi she used to take fasting, remain fasting for every Ekadasi, and on Dwadasi she feeds food for the devotees and then only she takes the food. Seeing this, there was an Asuran called Tola Asuran. Seeing this, he is fed up. The reason is why she has to serve the society, why she has to do good things to the society. So he wants to destroy it. Being an Asuran, this is one of their qualities, no? So they want to destroy something which is going nicely. And so Tola Asuran wants to kill this lady who is a staunch devotee of Lord Narayana. Lord Narayana wants to kill him because he takes care of his devotees. Not only devotees, he takes care of the entire all the good people. And for the bad people, he teaches lessons. So likewise, he wants to teach lesson. He wants to kill the Tolasuran because his intention is not good. The Tolasuran approached Mangalathammal's house with the intention to kill her. Meanwhile, Lord Narayana came in disguise form as a person, normal person, and asked Mangalathammal to go out as he had to take care of Tolasuran. Initially, she doesn't understand what was going on at that moment, and she left that place obeying the words of that elderly, that person. Lord Narayana was in disguise of a normal person. She doesn't know that it was Lord Narayana who came and asked her to leave that place. But she left that place as per his instruction. Meanwhile, he killed this Tolasuran using his discus, chakra. So that's why in this temple we can see a separate shrine for Chakra Talwar. And Tolasuran was killed and Mangalathammal returned back. She noticed goddess Mahalakshmi on this person's chest. And immediately she asked who he was. Lord Narayana immediately hidden that Mahalakshmi with a cloth with the Sangha Vastram, and he said he came for food. Mangalathammal offered him food, and again she noticed goddess Mahalakshmi, and she surrendered at his feet, knowing it is Lord Narayana, because we know that he always carries Mahalakshmi on his chest. She abodes there all time. So noticing that, Mangalathammal came to know that he is no one but Lord Narayana. So that's the incident here. So that's why we can see a separate shrine for Chakra Talwar, with which he killed this Tolasuran. So that's one thing. Garuda Skambam, I said, Vishwakarma is the person who created the idol. Initially he found this idol of Tiruvallaban, Sri Vallaban from the nearby river called Netravati river. Durvasa Rishi performed pujas for Lord Narayana here by offering 12,000 bananas. So even now, once in every year, they celebrate a festival, where they offer 12,000 bananas to Lord Narayana as another significance of this temple. So these are some details I want to give about the Divya Desam number 69 Tiruvallavar. We'll see next Divya Desam number 70 very soon. So as I said, the other thing I want to mention is he gave darshan to Gantakarnan. That's the other thing. These are some details. Thank you all. Namaskaram friends. Let's see next next Divya Desam.